This is the championship game in the Big Ten Conference. A precious trophy with a long tradition to battle for here. But also a game that's been a launching pad into the college football playoff. Welcome, everyone, to Lucas Oil Stadium, home of the Colts here in Indianapolis, Indiana. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Iowa Hawkeyes, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Street. Let's get this thing underway. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. And it comes out of the 25, no return attempted there. They're going to the air on the first play. Receiver makes the catch. Gets into space at the 50. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
How about that? That's the way to start a game. Some early fireworks on the first play from scrimmage.
One explosive play has set them up at the opponent's 40. And the single back takes the handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. And they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Running out of time in the pocket. The pass will fall incomplete on the scramble attempt. Good coverage there.
This is one of the beauties of rushing 3 and dropping 8. The quarterback sits back there and has to find an open receiver. And you've got 8 men in coverage. The quarterback holds the ball and holds the ball and holds the ball. And eventually, even with just 3, eventually they get home and affect him.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Makes the diving grab there. That was beautiful. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. And how about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
The Hawkeyes look to keep this drive moving. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, this is what I'd love to see from a defense. As the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Important 2nd down play coming up. And the quarterback dropping back. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Looking to scramble. Trying to create here on the move. Oh, what a grab! You make the stop, but it'll be 1st down from the 13.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. Defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
And the Hawkeyes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. There's the handoff.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Yeah, the coach may have some explaining to do. I'm not sure what the thinking is sending out the field goal unit here. We got it. The field goal's good. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's they stop him, but it's a 1st down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a 1st down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp. So 2nd down after the incompletion. Oh, it's snapped to the back. He finds some space. And he's in the clear down the right side, end zone ahead. And he's into the end. Here's the 2nd down play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Well, they don't pick up the 1st down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up, to take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the 1st down. Grab down the middle. It's Taylor. He moved the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Grab behind Taylor. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. On the run, he'll let it go. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
That's a nice completion here by this Michigan offense. And when Michigan is really clicking, you think about over the years, they've been efficient within that passing game, being able to throw the football to complement a very physical running game. Nice play.
Now they call a run. Oh, what a move. Wolverines trying to cash in here in the red zone. Linebackers moving around, trying to confuse the offense. Second down, we're going to throw it. It's the running back in the flat. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from the first down.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Big moment here in this championship game. 3rd and short on the 8th play of the drive. They'll try to run for the first down. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here.
Well, that's a good, hard, tough running there to get that first down to keep this drive alive. Early in this game, the offense really asserted themselves. They're not thinking about a field goal. They're trying to put this ball in the end zone.
And the Wolverines looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. He fights in for the score. Touchdown, Wolverines. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution in that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
The extra point makes it a 4-point game. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40.
Well, that's a nice completion to the sideline with great timing. The connection between the receiver and the quarterback was on full display to be able to get that first down.
Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be 1st down. Keeping it on the ground here. Powering through. Has the first down and more. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain degree. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick catch. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
You see more and more offenses in college football going with 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. Quick pass, the catch is made. That's a nice game to move the sticks here as time runs out in the first quarter. So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Offense looking to throw the ball. Quick completion to the tight end. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
They mix it up with a run. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarming the football.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
So the offense faces 3rd and short from the +26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Snags it with throw. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
The quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. But how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the defense.
The Hawkeyes will look to convert here on 4th down. Oh, looks like the defense jumped offside there. If that's the case, this will be a first down. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So 1st and 10, that's a costly mistake for the defense on 4th down. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Breaks off a defender. Shows off the moves there, but ultimately not much of a gain.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Launching one to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Breaks into the open. Past the 50. The 30. Past the 20. He's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Michigan.
Boy, in an instant, Chris, you go from having a chance to cut into this lead to now being down double digits after the interception return for a touchdown. What a play by this defense.
Extra point makes the lead 11. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Hawkeyes offense Defense is back out on the field. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly mistake last time, a pick 6. First down, looking to throw the football. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down.
The key on a third down between a quarterback and a wide receiver is the timing. That quarterback knows that he's got to get the ball out quickly and on time to give his receiver a chance to not just make the catch and stay in bounds, but to be able to give him a chance to maybe get upfield and make a play.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. He's looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. He cannot escape. It's a sack. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. After the sack on first down, it's second down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Makes a quick grab. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain in that play.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. He'll drop back here on third down. Moves out of the pocket. He's got it with room to run. He'll go down after a nice pickup on the play. It'll be a first down.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
And there's the handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught by the receiver. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
This play takes a little bit of time to develop. The quarterback shows outstanding patience here before he makes that throw.
That completion sets up an important third down play. Defensive coordinator looking to bring some pressure. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Bringing pressure. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. He goes down, but snags the ball and gives this defense a takeaway.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That play was perfectly defended. You know, sometimes as an offensive coordinator, you hit a wall. And it's time to mix some things up on what you show the defense.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. It's an out route. The catch made. What a move into open space. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Wolverines. He broke away and they couldn't catch him. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
No problem on the extra point, and the lead is 21-3 now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. Of the half, the top strategy here. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. He escapes the pocket. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Defense picks it up, still moving. Not much on the return, but this defense rises up with an important takeaway.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
1st and goal here for the offense. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Extra point is good, and they're in front now, 28-3. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown. So they got to bounce back from that right away. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He's past the marker and still going. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
New set of downs for the offense, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. Breaks into the clear. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
You know, they tried to catch this defense napping on 1st and 10 by taking a shot downfield, but the defense does their job. They've got everybody covered, but I'm telling you, you better account for this quarterback because he can take off when things aren't there and use his legs, and he does that for the 1st down.
They'll run it out of the shotgun.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire 1st half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Here comes the bunch formation. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. The receiver makes the catch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. short completion sets up a third down play. Out of the gun now on third down. Caught quickly. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a fourth and short.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
Okay, we've reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Down to keep this drive alive. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge fourth down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Second down play coming up. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the first down here on third and short. Out of the gun now on third down. That ball snagged for a completion. Gain enough to set up first down now at the 39. The Wolverines hustle to the line to run the hurry up. It's a quick grab. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And the wideout goes in motion. Looking to pass here on second down. And he finds the running back in the flat. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving them multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
The Wolverines will have first and 10 here. Looking to throw it from the red zone. The pass is caught. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
There's a nice sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels most of this football game. That time they were able to get after the quarterback and bring him down. Let's see if that can provide a bit of a spark. See if they can get a little bit of momentum going their way.
And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. Still, with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. field goal is good. And that field goal, the final play of this opening half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Hawkeyes will kick it away to get us going in the second half. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Offense is back on the field. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. And the back now goes in motion. Second down, we're going to throw it. Screen to the receiver in the flat. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking for his big tight end. And the ball is picked off. Brought down after a short return at the 24. What a crucial takeaway.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
And the Hawkeyes offense is back out on the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Now it's 2nd down here. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. He's got it in the open. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. 1st and goal from the 9.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
The Hawkeyes looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Wants to throw it. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
No gain makes it 2nd and goal from the 9. Defense showing blitz here. Looking to chuck it again. The receiver grabs it. Tackled at the 8 after the completion.
That completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with 3rd down coming up.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Iowa.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Went after, up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. It's a screen pass complete to the running back.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screen play. Nice positive gain for the offense.
A completion sets up a second down play. Inside give now from the shotgun. Oh, what a cut, and still going. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Well, it's just a matter of time till this guy found a seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
And the point after is good. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the Iowa offense is back out on the field. Play action here on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
Second down after that completion. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He lets it rip. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's looking deep here. Catch made down inside the 25.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert, come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
And the Hawkeyes will try to keep this drive moving. Back to throw again. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Defense bunching at the line, showing blitz. First and goal, handoff. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. Second and goal for the offense. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. On second and goal, they'll give it to him again. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Hawkeyes. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Off the play fake on first down. Looking to scramble. Escapes the pocket but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
Well, they're going to go with a play fake here. The only problem is no one on the defense bit at all on the play action. The results are a big sack for this defense.
The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's 2nd and 13. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Well, Chris, you watch a completion like that, and with the efficiency, it makes you kind of think back to all the quarterbacks and receivers that they've had who made it look this easy. Of course, you start with Tom Brady, but think of the year Brian Griese had, 1997, that national championship year. Chad Henne going back to Elvis Grbac and all the great receivers. So this is within their history, and it's good that they're leaning on it.
He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Receiver in motion now. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid game, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
And the Wolverines will line up on 1st and 10. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Takes the toss and heads left.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that previous play. Handoff here from the shotgun. Nowhere to run up the middle. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made across the middle by the running back. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
You know, it's third down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the first down.
The Wolverines will come to the line on fourth down, hoping to keep this drive going. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Pop over the middle, it's Taylor. Takes the football inside the 30, and that's a first down.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver, and the ball comes out that fast and puts so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. Makes a nice move there. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
A gain makes it second and medium. Going to hand this off. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Can he get there on the ground? They make the stop, but it'll be first and 10 now from the 18.
Boy, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the fourth quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
Defense cannot get this offense to fourth down. Offense continues the long drive. Grab down the middle. It's Barber. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have first and goal now.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
The Wolverines will line up now. It's first and goal. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. Makes a quick catch. Will not be brought down. Touchdown, Michigan. This offense cannot be stopped.
Just get the ball into the hands of your guy and let him do the rest of the heavy lifting with the yards after the catch. What a great catch and score.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Okay, so the Hawkeyes offense is back out on the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. The
defense spreads all over the field playing zone, trying to make this quarterback make a mistake by throwing it into coverage. But he finds the soft spot on the curl and picks up a first down.
On first down, it's play action. Contact as he threw it. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
My gosh, Chris, it's been a rough night for this offense and this poor quarterback. Took a shot there as he released the ball, and the defense is just teeing off on him here late in these obvious drop-back situations.
And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. Backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
And the Wolverines' offense is back on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? One man to the backfield, and he'll get the football.
Nice job here controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here.
3:25.
They'll try the right here. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Run sets up a critical 3rd down play. A direct snap. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
A shotgun run call. One down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
You know, sometimes, Chris, we get caught up in the speed and the quickness, and obviously those are important assets to have as a running back. But what you just saw from this guy, and he's had a pretty good day, is his ability to break tackles in the open space. And he gets through those arm tackles. You can see what he's capable of doing after being able to shake free with the speed that he has.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Makes the read. And they'll give it to the back. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time. Just a few on the play.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Hand it off. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. Critical moment of this conference championship. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. It's a toss play to the right. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, it seemed like the offense is trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
So looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. After making his first attempt, they'll try again from 41 yards out. Net kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will extend their lead even further. So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away. Try to make a play from deep in his end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Hawkeyes offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Breaking tackles. They bring him down right at the 20.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
That gain makes it 2nd and medium. Sticking with the running game. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Running back grabs it on a screen. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Good job here by the defense on 3rd down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
The Hawkeyes will line up to punt it away. And he boots it high into the air. A fair catch is made, but there is a flag down, so let's sort this one out. Coverage team miscue moves the offense up 15 yards to start the drive. Excellent field position here for the offense. Grinding away on the ground. Picks up the course, looking for more. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. The defense with more pre-snap movement. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. That's strong run defense. Not much of a gain on the play. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards. So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. Oh, and he knocks it right through. And they add to their lead.
Now, I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. First play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep for late-game heroics. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. They come to the line in victory formation, looking to run out the clock and secure the W. It's always a special year when after all the work you put in, you can call yourselves champions of the Big Ten. And now with the playoff spot locked up, Spotlight gets